Hello, everyone, and welcome to Social Chats. This is episode number 35. My name is Heather, and Catherine is with us today. She'll be coming and sitting down beside me. She's kind of working as the producer in the background, getting all our equipment together. Today's show is about video gear. We are going to share with you what video gear we use and what we like, what we don't like, what we don't think worked, and what we actually really just love to use over and over. Now, some of our equipment cost a little bit of money and some was really cheap. So it's going to be really exciting to share with you all of the things that we're using to shoot our videos with. But first, what is Social Chats? Social Chats is a show that Catherine and I have passionately put together in order to help you, the small business person, the real estate agent, be more successful marketing your business, either online or offline. And we do this by going out and searching for people in the industry that are really leading the industry and killing it with their marketing or with their training programs that they have. And we ask them to come and be on Social Chats to share with you their success story. If you would like to learn how to do a live Facebook show just like this one, then please just reach out to us, and Catherine and I would be more than happy to help you. If you think you would be a really valuable guest on our show, we would love to hear from you. So now, why are we shooting video, and what is the Video Gear Show all about? First of all, there's over 13 billion videos being watched on the internet every single day. In fact, it is the biggest activity that goes on the internet, people watching video. And so I always ask my students, are any of those 13 billion videos yours? And that's the question as a business that you need to be answering today. So why is video good for your business? Well, first of all, when you start shooting video, it helps to build your search engine optimization. It carries a lot of weight with it. But it also, when you start putting your videos onto YouTube, Facebook, onto your social media platforms, it helps you to be found in that respect. And they call that social optimization. So you have a search with people searching the internet, and then you have the social aspect by using videos on your social media. Not only is video, there's Catherine. Hey, Catherine.
Hey, I'm coming.
So not only is video good for SEO, but it's also very good for you as a business person to build trust, to build relationships through people seeing you in your videos over and over, as well as it helps you with engagement. They say that videos builds more than 5 times the engagement than any other content that you could be publishing on the internet. So Catherine and I have been shooting a lot of videos. In fact, this morning, Catherine, when I was doing social media, working on creating posts, I was looking at what type of content we've been producing, and probably 80% of the content that we are producing today is all video.
Mm-hmm. And that's what people want, because it's easy. If you want to know how to do something, it's way easier for us to shoot the answer than to try to type it in and so on. So,
and they say video will engage even the laziest of people on the internet. And that's really what you want to be doing, is keeping your business, your name top of mind. So Catherine and I, during our boot camps, when we do the video section or the photography section on our courses, our students just love it. And they love to look at what we're using to shoot our videos with, besides just our smartphone. And we thought, you know, it's time for us to do an updated show on our new gear. One of the things
works. And we're trying things at the same time.
Yeah, so right now we're looking at our Apple Buds, and I have to say our iPods here. These AirPods were introduced to Catherine and I through a good friend of ours, Ray Yankana. And I'll just put them up here so you get a better look at them. And they have their own little case right here. Now, we're testing, working with them today. They probably are going to work a lot better. That's where you're going to charge them at. I guess that's not easy enough to see. But, and they come with a charger. They're going to work better, from our iPhone. Now, I just got them in the mail yesterday.
Yeah. If can we ask if you guys are watching the show, if you can hear us properly, can you send like a like or a comment? Because we want to make sure that that this system is actually working. So shout out if you can hear us. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the first time we've actually used the earpods. And so Ray Yankana from the Remax Little Oak Realty, he was using them when we went to visit his office a few weeks ago. And I just loved them. And the sound was so crisp. And I thought, when we're shooting video outside, this is what we need. This purchase was $230, and it was delivered relatively quickly through Purolator.
And also they come with, I think, the iPhone 8. So depending on which phone you have, I believe some phones come with them. But and what's fun is they're wireless and you can share them. So that's what we're trying right now, and it makes you look like some kind of spy, which is
So how's the sound? Can someone let us know how our sound is?
Okay. We're waiting for the comments and the sound. Please don't be shy.
And we also tend to get a lot of our viewers well after the show is over. So we're going to move on. And
well, speaking of microphone, let's move on to microphone.
Okay, perfect.
So we're going to show you what we are using and what's working for us and what's not and why, so you don't have to spend all your money like we did. So starting for what is not working for us, and it doesn't mean it wouldn't work for other purposes, but these are two things that are looking really great, but that we do not use yet. It doesn't mean we won't use them eventually, but so far, so these two giant microphones, what happened is that we bought them thinking they were like the best thing you can buy, which they are really good quality microphone. But for what we are doing, which is shooting from our computer, but also doing interviews, walking around, going outside, you need to be relatively close. So you would need a big arm that would go from your desk up like this and have a whole studio with a big system in place. And this is really heavy. So we haven't been doing it. If you are shooting podcasts, that would be the thing to go. Oh, thank you, Ian. This sounds great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh, hi, Ian.
So this is it. So this is one that we are not using.
How much did you pay for that, Catherine?
That was a great $230. Don't tell my husband. So this is another one that's really cool, but we haven't been able to super make it work for us. However, what we are using, and this is what...
Well, this one was $100, by the way, at Best Buy, $100. It was on sale.
So we still have to try those, but I think what's going on is that you really need an arm. And it has to be like a really kind of like a big station setup. So what's working for us is these, and I have mine as well. That's this one. So they're lavalier microphone. Mine was on sale. It was from $70 reduced to like $25 on Amazon. I really like it because there is an extension and it makes a big difference in the wind. We do a lot of stuff outside because we live in Whistler and it's beautiful and because it's fun to be outside. So this one is great because...
What brand is that?
So it's called Power D Wise, and yeah, so about $25. And
$25?
Yeah, well, it was $70, but they have sales all the time, it seems. And there's an adapter, so it can be double the length for the wire. So what we do is we bring it from, under our clothes type thing, and then have it come up here or on the side, and then you have really good sound. So if you are going to buy a microphone, you're just starting out, or you might want to do interviews, what we do recommend is the little lavalier. And yours was a Rode, which is...
This was a Rode. Now, I did buy this one on sale at a camera store, and I paid $79 for it. You can buy them on the internet, and I do want to make this really clear. You can even buy these AirPods on the internet, and I saw some for $40, and I thought, that doesn't seem right. So be very careful and make sure you do your research, because like the lavalier Rode, you can buy them for $20, $30. but I think you kind of are going to get what you pay for in most cases.
And look at the reviews. But what we'll do is that we will put in the notes on, we're going to take this show, put it on our blog, and we'll put the links to Amazon, to everything that we buy that we think that you should go for if you're starting out. So I think that covers the sound. One thing that we have learned, and you have to learn from
the
and
when you're using and you're shooting from your laptop computer, because we do shows not only from our phone, and one of the things that we like to tell our students is you should also be thinking about how you could use your laptop computer using perhaps a third party. We use Camtasia. Sticking up my nose. We use Camtasia to shoot a lot of our over 400 videos on instructional videos. It's also really good for perhaps market updates. Every month, the real estate board, either on Vancouver Island or here in Vancouver, Fraser Valley, puts out a market update. And this is a good opportunity for you to sit down and become the professional in your industry by doing a video. And so I have had this mic here for 25 years. I simply just plug it right into my computer. And I paid $25 for this at Walmart, so not a big expenditure. And it has been around for a long time for me.
It's working. So that's a small. Walmart surprisingly has like random really great things. So we'll put the link for that one. That would be something that you leave on your desk. And so I think that covers the
let me just explain what Camtasia is for those of you that might be interested. It comes out, we purchased it from a company called TechSmith, T-E-C-H Smith, and we'll put the link in the comment section. And TechSmith makes a number of different types of cameras. In fact, they even have one called Snagit that does have video in it. But Camtasia is a little more expensive, $300, but an amazing software. And both Catherine and I use Camtasia for shooting our videos.
So what we do is we shoot our screen. So if you're trying to show people statistics that you have on your computer or how to, so it films your screen is what it does. And the other thing is it allows you to put some, add different videos and put them all together and do some video editing. So Camtasia, if you're looking to shoot tutorials, is really good.
Brenda Birch, thank you very much for letting us know that the sound is very good. Welcome to the show. And Dorothy, yes, I do know about a teleprompter. In fact, I just got an email.
A little loud, the sound, apparently.
Oh, okay. Sorry if we're a little loud. It's our new our sounds pickup. Yes, the prompter. I do have one. I have a prompter actually on my smartphone, and I just received an email from the company that I've purchased it from, although I have to tell you, I've never used it. So the only time I've ever used a teleprompter is at the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver when they were shooting commercials. I did a commercial on Catherine and my workshop, Facebook 101, Facebook 202, and they used a teleprompter in that case.
What do we use?
Well, generally, we just know our product and we're passionate.
We use Post-its.
Oh, yes. Okay. So that's right. So we don't write out our script. Catherine, you explain how we do it.
Well, so to be honest, instead of using a prompter, what we do is that first we write out what we want to talk about. And so we can practice it and read it and have like a coherent text. And then we take the key points and we literally put the key points on a Post-it and we tape the note above the camera. So if you want to go back to your points, you just look up a little bit and then you're back in the eye of the camera. And it's good to have your key points because it keeps the flow to where you're going. Otherwise, it's really easy to start going on a tangent and stuff. So I found what works the best is a piece of paper that you tape like close to your camera, and you just follow your key points, and you know what you're talking about. Ultimately, you kind of really know, and then it comes from the art. So the heart, not the art. Okay. I'd like to move on to tripods and selfie sticks. So we have one here, and it's funny because both of us ended up buying the same thing without knowing, and we bump into a pro photographer friend of ours, Diane Hanna, and she just got the same thing too. So apparently this is the thing to get. And because it comes in a 3-piece set, I'll pass this one and I'll go get the rest. Right, yeah.
So I just received this in the mail. Once again, we buy a lot of our stuff online and at Best Buy, I should say. And I love this little set. So it can be held in respect this way. I have to tighten it up, of course. It can be held this way as maybe a selfie stick, but it also has really sturdy legs on it, so it can sit on the table if in fact you were going to be doing a video market update or talking about a specific product or services. I paid $80 for this. I did buy this at the same time as I bought the AirPods here. I guess they're on this side. So when I purchased the AirPods, I got a message saying, would I also like to buy this selfie stick? And I looked at it and it looked nice and solid. I have been waiting for a long time for my Smooth to come from the States, and it hasn't arrived. So I decided to get this in the meantime. It's an iClip grip. iClip grip. It was $80. I will put this in the comment section, but I'm showing you this here. And I have
this is my favorite.
Yeah, Catherine and I are shooting a lot of videos right now for our free resource on how to build your engagement. And we're actually doing scripts that are about 2 minutes long. And to be honest with you, we're memorizing them. We are memorizing them. We're taking a good week to do it, so we're really comfortable with them. And then this here is called a clicker. And what it does is it starts the video on my phone when I'm ready to start, and it stops it. So it's called a clicker. However, Rob Boyd, who was in our boot camp here in Whistler this week, his Samsung has an app that actually does the same thing.
Oh, it's Samsung.
It's voice activated.
I want to show you the one I got, and it is, okay, so this is really funny because this one is Uzon, but our friend Diane had the exact same one but named something else, but they were identical. So I think a lot of companies are just putting their branding on it. Okay, what is really great about this selfie stick, and I think this is the future, is first it's small, so it fits in your purse. You put it like this, and then you can carry it with you everywhere because who knows when you get.
Oh, I love it.
So this is really small. It comes with, this is your Bluetooth adapter that you slide out. So I think I haven't practiced it that much, but you connect your Bluetooth clicker and then you literally oh, here it is. It comes clicked in it. So this is your Bluetooth
So
clicker.
you don't lose it.
You don't lose it. You charge it, you connect it on Bluetooth. This is to Facebook, Instagram.
Right, because when you're shooting video on Facebook, it's horizontal.
Yeah.
And when you're shooting video for, whether it's for Instagram stories or an Instagram post, it's vertical.
Yeah.
So Instagram stories are 15 seconds and Instagram posts can be up to 60 seconds now.
And this goes big like this, and then, but the cool thing is, say you are in a park and you decide that instead of holding this selfie stick and you're getting shaky and this and that, and you see a picnic table, then this opens as a tripod, and then you put it as a tripod, and then you use your clicker. And so you would have your little kit set up, and then you can start, stop as many shots as you want. This is amazing because it's a small, quick, easy piece of equipment to carry around. So we really like those. And
how much did you pay for this? I love this.
See, I can't remember, but it wasn't, I don't think it was expensive, but I'll find out about it and I will put it in the notes. But I never buy really expensive stuff apart from this giant setup that we'll show you. So, but look how, like, this is awesome. It's tiny and it's got all the basics that you need in the little box. So that's that.
We bring all our equipment. We literally bring everything that we have purchased to all our boot camps. We lay it all out and we say to our students, come and try it. See what works for you the best.
But these are our best sellers. I want to show the tripods.
So there's a few more tripods that we have that we're not really pleased with.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to show the ones we don't really use. This is an old school selfie stick that adds something that you attach to your phone, and then you would click start stop, but it stopped working. So that's why kind of the new version like these, this is kind of the new generation with the USB clicker.
And they're anywhere from 40 to 80, the new ones. The old ones, you can buy them for $10 now. I bought this one online. We're always trying everything. It's really old. It was good to tie it around trees and to do on your rearview mirror, perhaps. But this with the new phone, our phone, I had the 8. I don't have that one anymore, but I did, and it was really heavy. And what happened was when I'm shooting, it would start to go like this. And so I just stopped using it altogether. And I think I paid $15 online for this one, and we haven't used it.
No, although now that we're really into the clickers, maybe one day we'll attach it up to a tree, but who knows? It's just a fun thing. Oh, I'll move up to this one when I show this. A couple of tripods that we used to use, but we don't really use anymore is these gadgets, and I will show you. First, this is Archon. I really like the Archon products. However, what happens was that those funky legs are fun to attach things to, but really you don't attach that much thing. And then what happens is they're really hard to put back straight to balance properly. So I almost like the ones that the legs are sturdy.
That's because when you go to shoot and you're putting them on the table to shoot, which is really where you normally put them, they don't come back to be nice and level anymore. Yeah. And so they're good for tying onto trees and things of that nature. But like Catherine said, how often are you actually shooting videos in that way?
Yeah. That being said, I mean, Archon is a good brand.
Another thing to point out to everyone that's new to video is at the very top of all your tripods, you have what's known as a universal screw. And this is where you would put the mount of your, and so this here at the very back where your phone sits right here, that is the mount, and the mount screws into the very top, whoops, over here of the tripod. And every single tripod will have a screw at the top, and that's called the mount. And you can buy a mount, but I found the cheapest one I could get was Best Buy, and it was $25.
Yeah. Okay. Hello from Seashell. Who else is from Seashell? Is there?
Robert. Hi, Robert.
Viewers on Vancouver Island. Hello, hello. Nice to see you guys. Okay. I want to show you my master setup because we're almost at the end of the show.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna go over there, and then
well, Catherine gets
not be loud.
Well, Catherine gets set up. I am going to show you another really important thing that you want to purchase. We got 3 boxes of these cleansing wipes for $9.99 at Costco. And the reason you really need to carry these around with you is because when you decide to shoot a video, a lot of times our phone is in our purse, or our hands are dirty with cream or whatever on them, and we need to clean our lens. We need to clean the front of our camera and the back of our camera. And when I say camera, really what we're talking about today is we're shooting with our iPhones. I had for the longest time the iPhone 6, and now then at 8, and now I've got the X, the Plus. Both Catherine and I have it. And the camera on these phones is absolutely amazing. And when I'm putting my phone on a tripod, I always take it out of the case. But I do recommend that you put a glass top on top of your iPhones, because the glass top will save you when you drop your phone. And when you take it out of the case to use it on your tripods, you're going to drop it. It just happens, and you want to safeguard your phone. And they're like $80 to put the glass top on your phone.
Yeah, I got the glass top.
Okay, and Catherine, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm looking for my clicker. And
it's right here.
Okay, this
super.
Can you see me?
Okay, I'm just going to turn the camera around to Catherine's setup.
Hi, everybody.
She's
Hi, everyone.
all excited.
I'm so happy to see you. And we have the Instagram people.
Okay, perfect. Hello.
Hello, Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to show you, we don't really see this setup that much. So let's bring it closer to me.
There you go.
So everyone can
So
see.
what do you have there, Catherine?
So I want to, something just went doody-doo.
Yep, the sound.
Okay, so I want to show you, this is the ultimate setup that we've come up with. We were looking to have a structure that we could carry, that would be easy to carry, but that we could set up and start and stop videos while you're trying to record something, and you don't necessarily want to have someone standing behind the camera doing, okay, go, because what happens is that after a couple of tries, you start feeling nervous because you're wasting people's time, and then you start stumbling in your words. So I was like, there's got to be a way. So this is the solution. And I've shopped everywhere, and these are my best things. First, the tripod.
Best things.
My best things that I've bought. This tripod here, this is about 6 foot tall. It goes up 6 foot tall. And then you can, so guys, I'll put the links on our, I'm talking to Instagram right now, but so you can see.
She's raising it.
I can raise it. I can bring it down. There's a handle to carry it. It's sturdy. So I got this, and it folds into, it's smaller than this. There's a little package it comes into.
Show your Instagram people too.
So Instagram people, this was $40 at Walmart, and it's the bomb, $40. And really, I've showed it to professional photographers. They couldn't believe it. And it comes with a little pack that you can carry it. It's light, it's sturdy, and it goes really high. So if you want to do videos standing up, this is really, 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 really great. It's called Soligor. So I'm waving to everybody. Wave.
So Catherine is also shooting live right now on Instagram.
Okay. So this is a really good tripod. Then we got some lights because, so I only have one
here. You can show this light.
To show you. So this is the light, and it really makes a difference. If you see, I can take this off and show you here. You can adjust the strength of the light.
Oh yeah, look at the difference it makes on your face.
Look at this. So you go like this, you adjust it. This is to sort of a diffuser, and now I have it like squished so you can see, but the great thing about this is that it folds on to, you can unscrew this and it gets to be pretty small, and it's really solid, and it comes in a pack of 2. So you have one light on each side. So you create your own mini studio. So this...
So you better turn around your screen.
Oh, here, now you're looking at the guitars. So not the guitars. So this is a really good light that we use a lot right now, and I'm going to show you what it comes with. So the kit comes with 2 lights. It comes with 3 chargers, a car for your batteries, because the thing with the lights, they take lots of batteries. So you have the battery in the back. You can charge this in your car. There's a car adapter charger. You can charge these in the wall, and you can take this off and then just have, there's an adapter if you want to just use AA batteries as a backup. So that's awesome. So 3 chargers, 2 lights, and these stand, when you order this, make sure you get the ones that goes up to 6 feet tall, because some are really short, but you want to be able to have tall stands to really have like a nice setup. And then, so this and it goes into this backpack thing, and
gorgeous
there's tons of little pockets.
Really good condition.
Yeah, all your adapters. So all your adapters.
Show your Instagram people.
My Instagram people. Hi, Instagram people.
So that's a newer.
This is newer kit for lights. Absolutely love it. I feel like I'm doing this infomercial that's like, buy now before. So anyways, we're not getting paid by anybody to show you this. This is just what we love. So newer lights. The whole kit with the 2 lights, the 6-feet tripods, the backpack, the 3 chargers. And it comes also with some different adapters for the lights and things. So it was $149 on Amazon. Now, I talked to a professional photographer and she could not believe it because it's really affordable and the light is really good quality.
So $150.
$150 all in for the 2 lights, the 2 tripods for the lights, and then all the adapters and all the gadgets and the backpacks. And it's really good quality and it's all solid. I really like checking things to make sure they're good. So online, I'm never too sure. And then this is the key to all this. The
key to the whole setup.
The key to the whole setup is this. So you have your tripod, you have your lights. If I can get
your iPod,
my lights are
eye stands.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so you have your tripod, your lights, and then you have a remote control clicker. So I'm dancing back and forth from Instagram, and so this is the AC clicker, and then you guys. So what you do is you just stand. Yeah, you stand and you click start, and then it starts your video. Hello, my name is Catherine. This tutorial is going to be on da-da-da. Click stop, and then you have it. You have the camera lens facing you. You see what you look like, and you go on, off, on, off. So this combination of the wireless clicker, and this is a good one. We have some that comes with our new equipment as well. But so all this is the bomb. We'll put the links. But this is how you can have a mini professional studio at your house or anywhere, because all this compacts, folds down, and goes in a backpack.
Okay, super. I love the studio. I'm just going to switch the camera back now.
You guys are back with it.
Okay, super duper. We have just gone through 30 minutes, Catherine, showing everyone what gear we're using. I'm sure we've left out a lot of things like our wide angle lens, about our experiment using Canon cameras and DSLRs. But overall, we're talking to the people that are ready to get started shooting video today. All you need is your smartphone, number one, and then you might start thinking about using sound. You might start with a tripod, and then, of course, going into lighting. There's lots of tips and tricks. We do a 12-step process during our boot camp on shooting the best videos. And that's our 30 minutes for today's show. We have some great guests coming up on our show. We have some incredible real estate assistants that are going to talk about what makes their business team so successful in the real estate industry. Because really, on a bigger team or more than one person, the assistants, whether they're licensed or unlicensed, are really a backbone to helping in the success model. So we're going to have some assistants come and talk to us about exactly what it is they're doing to help make their team successful. We have our good friend from down in California, who's going to talk about her Facebook experience when she went down to the Facebook headquarters.
Oh yeah, and what it's like to advertise with a $500,000 budget, and where that takes you and what you can do with that, and different campaigns. It's a fun company. It's a good case study. So we have business case study. We have lots of things about real estate coming up, and we also have other experts in real estate, other realtors that are doing amazing on Instagram that have agreed to be on our show, so they can share their tips to success.
Yeah, we have some great guests coming. My name is Heather.
I'm Catherine.
And remember, everyone,
keep it simple.